How do you say dog?
Cachorro.
How do you say orange?
Laranja.
How do you say car?
Carro.
How do you say four?
Quatro.
How do you say carrot?
Cenoura.
How do you say wall?
Parede.
How do you say lake?
Lago.
How do you say lion?
Leão.
How do you say melon?
Melão.
How do you say house?
Casa.
How do you say seven?
Sete.
How do you say horse?
Cavalo.
How do you say movie?
Filme.
How do you say food?
Comida.
How do you say knife?
Faca.
How do you say table?
Mesa.
How do you say kitchen?
Cozinha.
How do you say egg?
Ovo.
How do you say hand?
Mão.
How do you say cow?
Vaca.
How do you say stove?
Fogão.
How do you say doctor?
Médico.
How do you say rice?
Arroz.
How How do you say tree?
árvore,
How do you say leaf?
folha,
How do you say gym?
academia,
How do you say bird?
pássaro,
How do you say road?
estrada,
How do you say ring?
anel,
How do you say bathroom?
banheiro,
How do you say glove?
luva,
How do you say cat?
gato,
How do you say lemon?
limão,
How do you say bottle?
garrafa,
How do you say refrigerator?
geladeira,
How do you say chicken?
galinha,
How do you say paper?
papel,
How do you say peanut?
amendoim,
How do you say potato?
batata,
How do you say bed?
cama,
How do you say city?
cidade,
How do you say cloud?
nuvem,
How do you say picture?
foto,
How do you say fish?
peixe,
How do you say ocean?
oceano,
How do you say shoe?
sapato,
How do you say television?
televisão,
How do you say strawberry?
morango,
How do you say fire?
fogo,
How do you say wife?
esposa,
How do you say flower?
flor,
How do you say river?
rio,
How do you say garlic?
alho,
How do you say smell?
cheiro,
How do you say husband?
marido,
How do you say boat?
barco,
How do you say chair?
cadeira,
How do you say seed?
semente,
How do you say door?
porta,
How do you say happiness?
felicidade,
How do you say hair?
cabelo,
How do you say toy?
brinquedo,
How do you say cold?
frio,
How do you say nature?
natureza,
How do you say candle?
vela,
How do you say kiss?
beijo,
How do you say leg?
perna,
How do you say street?
rua,
How do you say game?
jogo,
How do you say I?
olho,
How do you say ice?
gelo,
How do you say snake?
cobra,
How do you say pineapple?
abacaxi,
How do you say store?
loja,
How do you say wave?
onda,
How do you say girlfriend?
namorada,
How do you say avocado?
abacate,
How do you say purse?
bolsa,
How do you say hot?
quente,
How do you say beach?
praia,
How do you say floor?
chão,
How do you say dust?
poeira,
How do you say jacket?
jaqueta,
How do you say face?
rosto,
How do you say cheese?
queijo,
How do you say park?
parque,
How do you say nut?
castanha,
How do you say onion?
cebola,
How do you say light?
luz,
How do you say farm?
fazenda,